Emperor Zhongzong of Tang, personal name Li Xian, at times during his life Li Zhe and Wu Xian, was the fourth emperor of the Tang Dynasty of China, ruling briefly in 684 and again from 705 to 710. Emperor Zhongzong was the son of Emperor Gaozong of Tang and Empress Wu. He succeeded his father in 684. His mother, however, deposed him less than 2 months later in favor of his younger brother Emperor Ruizong. The former emperor, demoted to a princely rank, was sent in exile in the provinces and placed under house arrest. 6 years later, Emperor Ruizong in turn relinquished the throne to his mother, and Empress Dowager Wu officially proclaimed herself emperor, while Emperor Ruizong was made crown prince. By 698 the court was caught in the middle of a bitter power struggle. In an attempt to decrease the power struggle, Empress Wu liberated the former emperor from his 14 years of seclusion and recalled him to the capital in April 698. He was reinstated as crown prince in October 698, taking the place of his brother. On February 20, 705, a palace coup deposed Wu Zetian, and Emperor Zhongzong was restored as emperor 3 days later. Emperor Zhongzong reigned for 5 years but was a rather weak and easily influenced ruler. Real power was in the hands of his empress consort, Empress Wu, and her lover Wu Xian. In 710, Emperor Zhongzong died, allegedly poisoned by Empress Wu, who then installed his son, Li Xian, as emperor. Empress Wu, who had failed to install her daughter Li Zhe, the Princess Anne, as heir to Emperor Zhongzong, thought that Li Xian, born of Zhongzong and a concubine and who was only 16 years old, would be easy to control and allow her to preserve her power. The scheme failed, however, when Princess Taiping, the sister of Emperor Zhongzong, launched a coup 2 weeks later with her nephew Li Longji, son of the abdicated Emperor Ruizong, and overthrew Empress Wu and the young emperor. Emperor Ruizong, the father of Li Longji and the older brother of Princess Taiping, was restored as emperor. Background: Li Zhe was born in 656, as the 7th son of his father Emperor Gaozong and the 3rd son of his mother, Emperor Gaozong's second wife Empress Wu. In 657, he was created the Prince of Seoul and nominally made the prefect of the eastern capital prefecture Luo Prefecture. In 661, when his older brother Li Xian the Prince of Pui had the literally talented official Wang Bo on staff, the princes were apparently often engaged in cockfighting. Wang Bo wrote a playful piece entitled The Declaration Against the Prince of Seoul's Cock, which, however, when Emperor Gaozong read it, caused Emperor Gaozong to be angry, as he believed this would cause discord between his sons, and therefore expelled Wang from the Pui mansion. However, in 674, a similar incident happened by Emperor Gaozong's own instigation as, at an imperial feast, he divided the imperial musicians into 2 teams and had Li Xian and Li Zhe lead the 2 teams in competition although he stopped when the Chancellor Hou Tuozhong pointed out the potential for rivalry. Meanwhile, during the years that Li Zhe was the Prince of Seoul, he had married a daughter of his grand-aunt the Princess Changle and her husband, the General Zhou, as his wife and princess. Emperor Gaozong had often shown favors to Princess Changle, and this displeased Empress Wu. In 675, on account of this, she had Princess Zhou accused of crimes and put into solitary confinement at the Bureau of Eunuchs. She was given raw vegetables and raw meat for her to cook them herself. However, sometime later, the kitchen stopped to have smoke and steam come out of it, and when Empress Wu had her confinement house opened, Princess Zhou was seen dead inside, having starved to death. Empress Wu also demoted Zhou to be the prefect of Kuo Prefecture and ordered Princess Changle to accompany her husband to Kuo Prefecture, and further ordered that neither Zhou nor Princess Changle would be allowed to enter the palace. In 676, when Tufan attacked Tang's western prefectures, Li Zhe and his younger brother Li Lun the Prince of Xiang were nominally put in charge of the 2 armies that were actually commanded by the generals Liu Xian Li and Qibihili, but neither Li Zhe nor Li Lun actually set out with the troops. In 677, Li Zhe had his title changed to Prince of Ying. His name was also changed to Li Zhe. He was also made the prefect of the capital prefecture Yong Prefecture. By 680, Li Xian, who was then crown prince, had lost Empress Wu's favor. After she suspected him of having had her trusted sorcerer Ming Chongyan assassinated, she had him investigated for treason, and subsequently, he was found guilty. He was reduced to commoner rank and exiled, and Li Zhe was created crown prince to replace him. Hao Chuan and another chancellor, Liu Ringyi, were made his senior advisors. Emperor Gaozong also recruited the famed hermit scholar Tian Yuan to serve as an advisor, although Tian would later draw criticism from others for not having any actual good advice for the crown prince. First stint as crown prince, in 681, after Emperor Gaozong had become ill after consuming pills made by alchemists, he had Li Zhe briefly exercise imperial powers. In 682, Li Zhe's second wife, Crown Princess Wu, gave birth to a son, Li Kongzhao. Emperor Gaozong was pleased, and he created Li Kongzhao the unprecedented title of Deputy Crown Prince. Later that year, due to a famine in the Gaozong region, Emperor Gaozong took up residence at the eastern capital Ouyang, leaving Li Zhe in charge of Chang, assisted by the chancellors Liu Ringyi, Wu Yan, and Zhu Yuanzhe. It was said that while Li Zhe was in charge of Chang, he often spent his time on games and hunting, and Zhu often advised him against spending time in this manner. When Emperor Gaozong heard this, he rewarded Zhu and summoned Zhu to Ouyang. In 683, Emperor Gaozong became ill at Ouyang, and he summoned Li Zhe to Ouyang, leaving Li Chongrun nominally in charge of Chang, assisted by Liu. After Li Zhe arrived at Ouyang, Emperor Gaozong transferred imperial powers to him, and soon died. Li Zhe took the throne, but actual powers were mostly in the hands of Empress Wu, now Empress Dowager. First reign, Emperor Zhongzong, in spring 684, created his wife Crown Princess Wu Empress, and he wanted to make his father-in-law, Wu Zetian, the head of the Examination Bureau of Government and a post considered one for a chancellor. He also wanted to make the son of his wet nurse an official of the fifth rank. Wu Yan resisted both commissions. As they argued, Emperor Zhongzong, in anger, remarked, "What would be wrong even if I gave the empire to Wu Zetian? Why do you care about Shizong so much?" He, in fear, informed this to Empress Dowager Wu. Just less than 2 months after Emperor Zhongzong had taken the throne, Empress Dowager Wu summoned the officials and generals and issued an edict deposing Emperor Zhongzong and reducing to the title of Prince of Luling. As generals loyal to her physically removed Emperor Zhongzong from the throne, he struggled and asked, "What crime have I committed?" Empress Dowager Wu responded, "You wanted to give the empire to Wu Zetian. How can that not be a crime?" She had him put under arrest and reduced him to the rank of Prince of Luling, and she made Li Lun the Prince of Yu the new emperor. Li Kongzhao was reduced to commoner rank. In exile, Empress Dowager Wu soon ordered that Li Zhe and his family first be delivered to Fang Prefecture, and then Zheng Prefecture, to be held under house arrest at the house that his uncle Li Tai had been placed after Li Tai was deposed in 643. On the way to exile, Princess Wu gave birth to a daughter. There was nothing to wrap the baby with, so Li Zhe took off his own shirt and wrapped the baby in it. To commemorate this, the daughter was subsequently named Li Ge. Li Zhe and Princess Wu both greatly favored this child born in distress. Li Zhe was constantly in fear and exile, as Empress Dowager Wu had previously shown willingness to kill her own children, having forced Li Xian to commit suicide in 684 and having been rumored to have poisoned another son, Li Hong, in 675 and whenever there would be imperial messengers arriving from then capital Ouyang, he would consider committing suicide, fearing that they brought orders for even worse fates. Princess Wu would repeatedly tell him, "There is no set pattern to bad and good fortune. Since we will all die one day anyway, why hasten death?" At this point, they were deeply in love with each other, and at another point, he told her, "If we will see the light of day again, I will not stop you from doing anything." While Li Zhe was in exile, people who rebelled against or plotted against Empress Dowager Wu often used him as a symbol of their resistance. For example, When Li Jing the Duke of Ying rose against Empress Dowager Wu later in 684, he declared that his goal was to restore Li Zhe. Other examples included Yang Chaheng in 687 and Li Xian the Duke of Poing in 689. In 690, Empress Dowager Wu had Emperor Ruizong yield the throne to her, and she took the throne as emperor of a new Zhou dynasty, interrupting Tang. She created Emperor Ruizong crown prince with the unusual title Huangxi, and initially, Li Zhe's status was not changed. Second stint as crown prince, in 697, during a major Khitan incursion, led by the Khan's son Wanrong, Sun issued a declaration questioning why Wu Zetian was keeping Li Zhe in exile. Thereafter, the Chancellor Di Renji, often counseled Wu Zetian to recall Li Zhe, which fellow chancellors Wang Fanging and Wang Jishan also agreed with. Further, Wu Zetian's close associate Jizu also advocated it, and further persuaded her lovers Zhang Yicai and Zhang Changzong to advocate the same. Wu Zetian finally agreed, and in 698 recalled Li Zhe and his family back to Luoyang, then capital. Shortly thereafter, Li Dan offered to yield the crown prince position to Li Zhe, and Wu Zetian agreed, creating Li Zhe crown prince, demoting Li Dan to the rank of Prince of Xiang. She also changed his name back to Li Zetian, and subsequently changed his surname to Wu. Subsequently, when she named him the nominal commander of the forces defending against a major Eastern Du incursion, it was said that as soon as he was named the commander, men swarmed to enlist. In 699, fearing that after her death the Li and Wu clans would not be able to keep peace with each other, Wu Zetian had Li Zetian, Li Dan, Princess Taiping, and her husband Wu Yaji swear an oath to each other. In 701, Li Kongzhao, now carrying the title of Prince of Sha, Li Zhe's daughter Li Xianhui the Lady Yongtai, and Li Xianhui's husband Wu Yanji the Prince of Wei, were accused of secretly disparaging Wu Zetian's relationships with Zhang Yicai and Zhang Changzong. In anger, Wu Zetian ordered the three of them to commit suicide. In spring 705, Wu Zetian was seriously ill, and Zhang Yicai and Zhang Changzong were attending to her and, at her direction, handling the major affairs of state, and there were rumors that they were seeking to displace Li Zetian. The chancellors Zhang Jianzi and Kui Xian Wu, along with other officials Jing Hui, Huan Yanfan, and Yuan Shijai plotted to overthrow her and the Zhang brothers. He persuaded the generals Li Duozuo and Li Dan to join the plot. With agreement from Li Zetian as well, the coup leaders acted on February 20, killing Zhang Yicai and Zhang Changzong, and then surrounding Wu Zetian. She, in fear, asked, "Who is disturbing me?" Zhang Jianzi responded, in a formalistic manner. Zhang Yicai and Zhang Changzong committed treason. Following the orders of the Crown Prince, we have executed them. Because we were afraid that the secret would be leaked, we did not dare to first report to your Imperial Majesty. We are guilty of the great disrespect of moving troops within the palace, and should be executed 10,000 times. Wu Zetian subsequently tried to have Li Zetian return to the palace of the Crown Prince, but the coup leaders ignored her. While the coup leaders allowed Wu Zetian to retain the title of emperor, they had her put under house arrest at the secondary palace Shenyang Palace and forced her to yield the throne to Li Zetian, who was formerly emperor, and he was restored to the throne. Second reign, once restored, Emperor Zhongzong initially put the 5 coup leaders in prominent positions. However, Empress Wei, once restored, became a dominant figure at court, along with Li Guo, who now carried the title of Princess Anne. Also powerful was Wu Zetian's secretary Shangguan Wanma, whom Emperor Zhongzong took as a concubine, who was also having an affair with Wu Zetian's nephew Wu Sanxi the Prince of Liang. Under her introduction, Empress Wei and Wu Sanxi also soon started having an affair. With consort Shangguan's and Empress Wei's influence, Wu Sanxi became a trusted advisor to Emperor Zhongzong. Meanwhile, Empress Wei, disliking Emperor Zhongzong's oldest surviving son Li Kongfu the Prince of Kure, falsely accused Li Kongfu of complicit in Li Chonggrun's death. Emperor Zhongzong demoted Li Kongfu out of the capital to serve as a prefectural prefect, under heavy guard. Emperor Zhongzong initially offered the crown prince position to Li Dan, but after Li Dan declined, created another son by a concubine, Li Kongjun, crown prince. The coup leaders, meanwhile, were trying to curb Wu Sanxi's rise, but in turn, Wu Sanxi and Empress Wu repeatedly warned Emperor Zhongzong that the coup leaders were overly powerful and dangerous. In fall 705, Emperor Zhongzong agreed, and created the coup leaders princes under guise of honoring them, but removed them from their chancellor positions. In winter 705, Wu Zetian died. Her emperor title was subsequently removed and empress title restored, and Emperor Zhongzong buried her at Qianling, with his father Emperor Gaozong. In spring 706, after Emperor Zhongzong's son-in-law Wang Tongzhi, who despised Empress Wu and Wu Sanxi, was accused of plotting to kill Wu Sanxi and depose Empress Wu, Wang and his alleged co-conspirators were executed, and subsequently, Wu Sanxi and his associates accused Jing Hui, Huan Yanfan, Zhang Jianzi, Yuan Shijai, and Kui Xian Wu of being complicit in Wang's plot. The 5 princes were exiled and subsequently died or were killed in exile. In 707, Li Kongjun, angry that Li Ge and her husband Wu Kongsun had repeatedly humiliated him and tried to get Li Ge created crown princess to displace him, rose in rebellion with Li Duozuo and the generals Li Xichong, Li Chengkuang, Du Guizai, and Shazhetsung, along with Emperor Zhongzong's cousin Li Qianli the Prince of Cheng and Li Qianli's son Li Zhe the Prince of Tainchui. They attacked Wu Sanxi's mansion and killed Wu Sanxi and Wu Kongsun, and then marched onto the palace, trying to seize consort Shangguan, Empress Wu, and Li Ge. The rebels hesitated at attacking the palace, and the imperial guards fought back. After the eunuch Yang Saixu killed Li Duozuo's son-in-law Yi Hulai, and Emperor Zhongzong made a personal appeal to the coup forces, the coup forces turned against Li Kongjun, killing the generals commanding them. Li Kongjun fled but was killed in exile. Subsequently, the senior chancellor Wu Yanzhong, whose son Wu Sheng had been forced to join the rebellion, was exiled and killed in exile at the instigation of 2 chancellors aligned with Empress Wu and Li Ge, Zongshuk and Jishuna. However, attempts by Empress Wu's party to implicate Li Dan and Princess Taiping were unsuccessful. Meanwhile, the court was dominated by a number of powerful women, including Li Ge, Princess Changning, Empress Wu's sister Lady of Cheng, Consort Shangguan's mother Lady Zheng of Pi, senior ladies-in-waiting Ladies Chai and Hula, the sorceress Di Wuinger, and Lady Tso of Longxi. These women were openly accepting bribes, and were able to recommend a number of people to be officials, directly commissioned by Emperor Zhongzong without approval from the legislative and examination bureaus. The civil service system was said to be overrun with corruption and running into near collapse. In winter 708, after the Tixi chieftain Suoj, who had just succeeded his father Wu Zetian, was challenged by Wu Zetian's subordinate Yuichuo Zongji, Yuichuo, who was unable to prevail over Suoj, bribed Zong and Ji to persuade Emperor Zhongzong to prepare a joint attack against Tixi with the Fan, despite counsel by the general Guo Yanzhan against it. When Suoj heard this, he launched an attack preemptively, attacking several key Tang garrisons, capturing Yuichuo, and killing the Tang general Feng Jiabin, who had been sent to assist Yuichuo. Subsequently, after Emperor Zhongzong recognized Suoj's authority over the Tixi tribes, hostilities ceased, and Suoj again became a Tang vassal. In spring 710, Emperor Zhongzong sent Princess Jincheng, the daughter of his nephew Li Shulai the Prince of Yong, to Tufan to be married to its king Miagtsum, cementing peace between the 2 states. Death. Meanwhile, there had been accusations made by individuals such as Lang Ji and Yan Qinrong that Empress Wu was committing adultery, and that her partisans, including Li Ge, her new husband Wu Yanxiu, and Zongshuk, were planning to overthrow Tang Dynasty. Emperor Zhongzong ordered Lang executed, but became displeased when Zong had Yan killed without Emperor Zhongzong having decided to do so. This caused Empress Wu and her partisans to become apprehensive. Empress Wu was, meanwhile, having affairs with the officials Ma Qinke and Yang Jr. She wanted to be emperor like Wu Zetian, and Li Zhe wanted to be crown princess, a request that Emperor Zhongzong had repeatedly rebuffed. According to traditional historians, they thus decided to have Emperor Zhongzong killed. They accomplished this by putting poison in a cake, and after Emperor Zhongzong ate the cake, he died on July 3, 710. Initially, Emperor Zhongzong's son by a concubine, Li Chongmao the Prince of Wen, was named emperor, with Empress Wu retaining power as Empress Dowager and regent. Less than a month later, Princess Taiping and Li Dan's son Li Longji the Prince of Linzi rose in rebellion and killed Empress Wu and Li Zhe. Subsequently, Li Dan took the throne again, displacing Emperor Shang. Shortly thereafter, Emperor Zhongzong was buried in an imperial burial, and as Empress Wu was considered unsuitable to be buried with him, Emperor Ruizong was set to bury Emperor Zhongzong's first wife Princess Cao, whom Emperor Zhongzong had posthumously honored an empress, with him, but Princess Cao's body could no longer be located. Therefore, a ceremony was held in which her spirit was summoned to accompany Emperor Zhongzong in death. Titles from birth: His Imperial Highness the Prince of Seoul, His Imperial Highness the Prince of Ying, His Imperial Highness the Crown Prince, His Imperial Majesty the Emperor, His Imperial Highness the Prince of Luling, His Imperial Highness the Crown Prince, His Imperial Majesty the Emperor. Era names: First reign, Sheng 684, Second reign, Shenlong 705 a 707, Jinglong 707 a 710, Chancellors during reign: First reign, Liu Ringyi, Yan, Guo Dedu Center Changyan, Gaozong, Hui Xuantong, Liu Jingxian, Hui Hongmin. Second reign, Hui Anqi, Kui Xianwu, Yao Yanzi, Yang Zaisi, Tang Xiajing, Zhang Jianzi, Fang Rong, Hui Xiying, Yuan Shijai, Li Dan, Jing Hui, Huan Yanfan, Wu Sanzi, Zhu Ming, Hui Yanzhong, Li Huayuan, Du Lu Kainang, Hui Juan, Li Zhao, Yu Weiqian, Su Gui, Zong Xiuk, Ji Xuna, Xiao Song, Zhang Rinyuan, Hui Silai, Kui Shi, Cao Yanzhe, Hui Wen, Zheng Yin. Personal information: Father, Emperor Gaozong of Tang. Mother, Empress Wu. Wives: Princess Cao, daughter of Cao Gui and Princess Chang'e, posthumously honored Empress Gong and then Empress Hasi, Empress Wei, mother of Crown Prince Chonggrun and Princesses Yongtai, Yongshou, Changning, and An. Major concubines: Consort Shangguan Wanma, Consort Zheng, daughter of Zheng Pusai. Children: Li Chonggrun, now copyright Li Kongzhao, initially the deputy crown prince, later reduced to commoner rank, later the Prince of Shaw, posthumously honored Crown Prince Yid, Li Kongfu, initially the Prince of Tangchang, later the Prince of Ping, later the Prince of Kyo, Li Kongjun, initially the Prince of Yixing, later the Prince of Wei, later the Crown Prince, posthumously honored Crown Prince Jimin, Li Chongmao, initially the Prince of Baiai, later the Prince of Wen, later Emperor Shang of Tang, Princess Xindu, Princess Yisheng, Princess Ding, Princess Changning, Princess Yongshou, Li Xianhui, Lady Yongtai, posthumously honored as Princess Yongtai, Li Guo, Princess An, Princess Xin, courtesy name Jiang. Ancestry. See also, Small Wild Goose Pagoda, Notes and References. Book of Tang, Volume 7. New Book of Tang, Volume 4. 9. Zetsaitingian, Vols. 200, 202, 203, 204, 206, 207, 208, 209, 210.